So, you've got big dreams and ambitious goals, but laziness always manages to stop you from taking action. You know you're capable of so much more, but you just can't seem to turn that ambition into results. I used to be in the exact same situation. I'd waste my days scrolling through social media, telling myself I'd start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Every day, I'd come up with a new excuse to avoid doing what I needed to do. In this video, I want to show you a simple formula that I like to call the TED system, which helped me beat laziness. I'll break it down for you in just a second. First of all, let's be clear about one thing. You are not lazy, or at least you are not lazy in the sense you think. Laziness is only a surface, underneath which we find fear and bad habits. Fear of failure, of falling short, of wasting time on something that might not work. And every time you choose the easy way, you reinforce that behavior, making it more and more automatic. The hardest part is getting started. I know, it sucks. I've been there. But everything changed when I started applying the TED system. This system consists of 3 simple steps. Step 1. Temptation bundling. We procrastinate because our brains crave instant gratification over results that take months or years to show. Temptation bundling helps by pairing something enjoyable with the task we tend to put off, making long-term rewards feel immediate. For example, you listen to your favorite podcast while doing cardio, or only watch your favorite show while tidying up your room. By transforming obligations into small moments of enjoyment, you make productivity feel less like a sacrifice and more like a natural part of your routine. Step 2. Establish momentum. Imagine having to push a stationary car. At first it seems impossible. The car is heavy and doesn't move an inch. But if you insist, at some point, the car starts moving. And once the car is moving, keeping it running becomes much easier. That's the secret. You have to create momentum. And the easiest way to do that is to reduce the difficulty of the first step. If you want to work out, don't think about an hour at the gym. Think about 10 push-ups. If you want to read a book, don't think about 300 pages. Read a paragraph. This approach makes everything feel less overwhelming and gives you an instant win. And once you complete these small steps, you'll feel good and naturally want to keep going. Step 3. Drive with discipline. Once you've got momentum going, the next step is keeping it. And that's where discipline comes in. A lot of people think being productive means always feeling motivated, but that's a trap. Motivation is like a wave. It comes in strong, making you feel unstoppable, but then it crashes, and suddenly, you don't even want to get off the couch. If you only act based on how you feel in the moment, you'll quit as soon as things get tough. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward, even when motivation disappears. So, here's how you build self-discipline. Step 1. Define your goals. Before you start anything, it's crucial to set your goal, but more importantly, figure out why you want to reach it. Ask yourself, if I quit today, would I regret it a year from now? If the answer is yes, then you know it's something worth sticking with. Step 2. Follow the never twice rule. Skipping a day happens, but skip twice in a row and you're on your way to building a bad habit. Even if you're low on energy, do the smallest version of the task to keep the momentum going. Otherwise, getting back on track will be way harder. Step 3. Avoid unnecessary temptations. Napoleon Hill once said, "What consumes your mind controls your life." And that's the thing, willpower is limited. The more you burn it up fighting distractions, the less you'll have for the stuff that actually matters. That's why the best way to resist distractions isn't to have more self-control, but to eliminate them at the source. The key? Make distractions harder to access. If your phone is the problem, leave it in another room when you need to work. If you waste hours on Netflix, log out of your account. You got the point. The more obstacles you put between you and the distractions, the easier it will be to stay focused. So, if you've made it this far, it means you have already started to fight laziness. Change starts with a choice, and that choice is yours.